Hey guys, so I have a package today. It actually came from Amazon. I had to order off of the American Amazon though because for the Canadian one they didn't sell it. But yeah, I think people said it was sold out online, but that may be for the official website for the company that these products are made from, or it might be from another website because there were three buying options for like different websites, but you can also buy from their own. So this is from Ugreen, which is actually what is it? It's actually a company that makes electronics, and they're known for like their portable chargers and PC like hard drives and stuff like that. So I wanted to buy from them because they had official Genshin merch, and I love Genshin, so here it is. I purchased three things. Um, I did technically sign up for the draw because on their website you could like follow them on social media and stuff like that, and like a bunch of things, and you'll get like raffle tickets to enter in. But I don't have high hopes to win because there's so many people entering. But they do have like, what is it, gift boxes where it will come with all of these and then extra accessories, like there's a Kinich like acrylic standee and stuff like that. So the prices here, I'm going to say, are probably US because it is amazon.com. You can get shipped to other countries too because I live in Canada, so yeah. But originally it said it was supposed to ship yesterday, and then it was like, for some reason it just stopped moving, and then all of a sudden at night when I checked it, it was like, oh, it's shipping, like shipping is like up to April 18th, because it was like there's a delay, so it might come on April 18th. I looked and I was concerned because I was like, am I going to get these packages or not? And my brother double checked, and apparently they arrived, so it's a good, so this is good. I only bought these three. There is a mag like charger, which is typically for Apple products, I would say, but you can, apparently my brother said you can DIY your phone case if you're using Android or another device or another like phone. You can put the sticker on the back, and it should be able to use the MagSafe charging, which is basically wireless charging. But the mag one is only for Apple like branded products normally. So yeah, if you have an Android, you can do wireless charging on wireless chargers. It's just third party ones or Android ones, but you can't do it on the MagSafe ones unless you do have like the sticker decal that is attached to your phone case. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to bother. And also, that one is more useful because you can charge your phone and the new AirPods. But I only have an Android phone, so I decided to just get these. Let's start with this one. I should have brought scissors. Again, I forgot scissors. So this is the C to C USB-C fast charging cable. This is Genshin edition. I'm so excited because I literally was waiting for this. They actually posted about Kinich like in this stuff a long time ago, like months ago, but they never really said anything or anything like that. So I was like, did they delay on like when they're like showing the products or something? But anyways, they said nothing, and they only showed like the fact that it was like Genshin and Kinich, which is the one of the Natlin characters, which is one of my favorites actually. So I was like super excited. The only thing is they do have charger bricks that look like characters, so it was kind of a missing opportunity. They could have made Aha, which is the dragon character here, as one of those, but they decided not to. Not sure why. So, comes with all these things. Let me see. User instruction. Okay. doesn't really matter. So this is what it looks like, all the details. So this one can only be used on stuff that you can plug in Type-C with USB-C with USB-C, because some charging bricks are still the old, what is it, USB-A, which is the rectangular looking ones. Technically these are faster, so I would say if you buy a charging brick that has the USB-C, it's technically better. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay, so this one is $9.99, which is not that expensive. It is a, let me see how long this is actually. It says it's a 100-watt power cable, which is pretty good, and I am not too sure how long this is. Let me see if it says online. I want to really like know the specs for these. 3.3 feet. So it's not that long, but I think for like if you're going outside and you're using like a power bank or something, this would be really good. I don't know if this material will rub off eventually, but this is Aha, which is the Dragon Lord, and then cable tie is so cute, and then you have the ends, which look like this. It does have like what Aha kind of looks like, pixelated. Let me see if my camera will focus. It is so cute, and then the other side says Ugreen and then how many watts it is. I think this amount of power is not that bad. I'm thinking about using these for my ROG Ally, which is like my portable mini PC, so I think it will work perfectly fine. I'm going to say the prices are not that bad compared to like the regular ones. I think most of them are like $10 or maybe a little less than $10 more, just because it's Genshin themed. They didn't really overprice it, so that's a good thing compared to like the regular versions of these things. So this one is the charger. I believe this is the, what is it? My mind is blanking. The charging brick, basically. So you have to plug it in. The box is so cute. So here's like all the specs and stuff. And then there's Kinich. I should have brought scissors because this is what happens when you don't. So actually, I bought this before my birthday, so I'm going to say this is my birthday gift to me. I'll probably post this on my birthday too, because honestly, I wanted to show something like on my birthday, so this is probably going to be for that. Okay, I got it. It's very difficult. Okay. I don't want to ruin the box because I want to keep it. It's cute. It's actually pretty small because it's a charging brick. So everything is inside. So there's just the instruction manual and stuff inside, but this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness. So it has Kinich and Aha on it. And then it does say Ugreen X Genshin. And then on this side it says Genshin Impact and has like this not Sumeru, and I don't know why I'm thinking of Sumeru. Natlin, like this symbol thing, and then it says 65 watts. I think that's what the power for this is. And then it's kind of like the specs on it, basically, and you can just close it like this if you're not using it, and then open it. So there's different types of USB-C, and then there's the USB-A. Apparently, this just means that different ones will equate to different powers. So if the more you plug in, the less power you get for each one, basically. I'm not too sure, like, entirely how it works, but apparently it will try to, like, split power, but it's not going to be, like, an even distribution. It's more, like, depending on which one you use, because apparently USB-C 1 is a different thing compared to USB-C 2. So, yeah, definitely, if you are curious, you should look up before buying it, because that is something to, like, know. But I probably won't only plug like one thing in. Max is 2, so it's fine. This one is $39.99 for USD, I believe. And then finally, the last thing is actually this. This is a power bank, and it is super heavy. We just showed the box first. So this is what it is. Ugreen is really reputable, so if you're buying online for like these type of products like electronics, you definitely, if you're buying on Amazon, you want to look out for like Ugreen brand. If you buy anything else though, it might not be reputable, and it's kind of dangerous because you don't want to plug anything in that isn't really what it says the power it's giving out, because like if it's not proper, then you could run into issues and stuff can overheat and like basically go on fire. So just keep in mind, like when you're buying from brands on even Amazon too, you want to look out for like if it's a reputable company. You don't just want to buy electronics like that, because there are instances where they don't say the right power supply that they're giving, and it's really not safe. Why am I so excited? I wish I could buy the accessory separately, but apparently that's only for that. Like, it's only for the gift set, like the giveaway. So if I don't win, I don't win. But I'm not really missing out on much. There's apparently an acrylic standee of Kinich with AHA, and then there's a acrylic pop socket with Kinich, and then I think there's like a badge or something, like a button. But they do have some cute stuff. They even have, I think, a bag and a little cloth, kind of like a sack, so that way you can put all these electronics in. So here we go. It's so pretty. Hang on. I really love this picture. Okay. This one was $89.99. It's the most expensive because it is a power bank and it gives off quite a bit of power, so it's fairly good. Oh my god. Okay, there is an accessory box. Ooh, hang on. Let me just take this out. Apparently this is an accessory box. I'm quite interested what it comes with. Oh, this is one of the things technically, but yeah. So this is a little pouch. You can put it in when you're going outside so it doesn't get scratched up, because this actually has a screen on it for like to see the power and stuff like that you have on the battery itself. So it has AHA on it. It's so cute. This is like a really thick cloth. The thing is, this is like vinyl, so I don't know eventually if it will scratch off again, but it's so nice to have. And it does come with a C2C if you don't buy a C2C, but I did buy this on purpose for it. But it's always nice to have more cables. I have so many cables though, but most of mine are like type A, like USB A to USB C or micro USB. So I'm supposed to be, technically for the newer phones, you are supposed to be using C2C because it does charge faster apparently. So that's something for me to think about, like when I charge my phone. But the reason why I'm using a USB-A is because that's the longest cable that I have. So it's perfect for like when you want to have your phone near your bed. Oh my gosh. It's quite bulky actually. Oh, it's so pretty. And then it has this, which is the turn on button, the power button, I believe. Don't know why I said turn on button. Okay, and then these are the specs for it. To be honest, I'm not as familiar with different electronics and stuff like that and specs, so I did have to ask my brother to look at it. But technically, yes, this is really good. This can charge your phone for around 3 times. So, like, if you run out of battery for your phone, around 3 times it can be charged. Like, for the newest phones, I'm not too sure about older models. My phone is technically an older model, but it's still pretty good. But yeah. And then, same thing, there's, like, different things here too that I kind of have to learn about more. But yeah, it's not always equal distribution for how much power they're giving because they're different outputs, but you can technically charge 3 items. So I don't know if it has any. Oh, it does have charge. That's basically the loading screen. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. So I don't know if I can turn this off. So I guess it says the different stuff. Yeah, and then eventually it will go to sleep, I guess. I don't think you can, like, actually turn it off entirely, but yeah. It's so pretty. I definitely love this. I think that's probably why they give the pouch though, because this is a screen. I think there's a little plastic thing I need to take out, but I'm gonna leave it on for now. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think this was like, I normally don't get myself that many things when it comes to like my birthday, but I think this one actually is like a really good thing because it's like super useful, these type of things. Again, $8.99, $89.99, $9.99, and then $39.99. The prices are pretty good for like what they are too. And the battery is pretty strong, so I think that's really good. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was like me speaking as if it was everywhere basically, because to be honest, I'm not too familiar with electronics, but I'm trying to give like overall like as much information as I can about it. So yeah, but I think I'm really happy with this purchase. It's quite pricey though in terms of like I'm buying electronics, but I really wanted to buy this. I think you can still buy it on Amazon. I don't know if it's like sold out in terms of their own website, maybe potentially, because someone was saying it was sold out, so I'm not too sure. But there was 3 things. I can't remember the third website that they said you could buy it from. But yeah, definitely for Amazon though, you have to buy it on Amazon.com. I don't think it's on any other country version for the Amazon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.